Hello everybody and welcome back. I am here just to do a quick little craft really. I wanted to use some of these gorgeous papers that I received from Beebeecrafts recently. If you haven't seen the unboxing video, I will put a link down below or on a card somewhere on the screen. But part of the order was some of these small scrapbooking papers. Now, if you remember, there was a couple of packs actually that I ordered. So one of them were these different document types, and I believe there's 30. I can't quite remember, but I think there's about 30. 3 of each design, and there's 10 designs. So there's 30 of these, and these are just kind of documents. And then aside from that, I ordered a pack of 200 and they came in this lovely box as well, which is also really handy. And in there were 4 different sets. Each of them had 50 different types of papers. Most of them are kind of frames or borders or tickets and things like that. And I've taken them all out of their packaging, so they're all just in there together, and I've even put those in there as well. But yeah, I wanted to have a little play with these because I've really enjoyed recently just doing some, I guess, art journaling is what it would be called. So I thought I'd have a little play around. So I'm going to use 3 sheets of the papers. So I've picked out some which I quite like the colours of. And as my base, I'm actually going to use an index card. Now, those of you that are following on the channel, I am doing each Tuesday an altered index challenge just because I have so many of them in my stash. I've still got absolutely tons. I could probably do about 4 years worth of altered index cards, and I'll still have some left over. So I've dug out one of those. This is a kind of greenish colour. It's a bit more sturdy actually than the white ones that I'm using for the challenge. So I thought this would be quite a nice base, and because it is a kind of bluish greenish colour, I didn't think it was too bad to go with these kind of colours as well. So I've gathered, as I said, 3 sheets out of there. I tried to pick from different sets. So I've got this one which has a little bit of writing on. It's got this frame. It's got some postage stamps in the corner. I've picked one from the documents set as well. I was trying to pick something that was a different colour. I didn't want anything too yellowish like this tone. So I was trying to go for something a bit different, but it still kind of closely matches this frame inside here. So it does go a little bit. And then I've got this with a kind of brown border, but it's supposed to look like a photo negative strip. So I've got those 3. As I said, I'm doing it on my index card. I've also pulled out some stickers because, again, just trying to use up some bits in my stash, really. So I've got this kind of leafy pattern. Again, it's got the greens, which I thought went well with the postage stamp that's kind of hiding in the background. It's got some kind of goldy browny colours, which, again, kind of go with these 2 colours. I've then got this brown leafy, which, again, goes with. And then I thought this young girl, because she's holding a potted plant, again, having these 2 leafy bits and then obviously having the green postage stamp, I thought it kind of brings it all together. I'm also going to have a little go at using some frosting paste. So this is actually a gold glitter because, again, I was thinking it kind of goes, especially since the leaves have kind of golden tone to them. And I've got this teeny weeny little stencil. It's actually a layering stencil, but I've just picked out one layer just because it has got leaves. It's got the tips of the flowers with like the berries and things on. So I thought that might be quite nice as it's quite small in size. It's not then a huge leaf or something on the card. So let's have a little play around. As I said, there will be an unboxing, or there has been an unboxing video for these. If you want to see all of the papers fully, then go and check out that unboxing. I will also have a link down below if you are interested in perhaps taking a look at the papers yourself and purchasing them from Beebeecraft. I do also have a discount code as well. I'm not an affiliate though, so I don't earn anything from you making your purchase, but yeah, I do recommend Beebeecraft. They've got lovely items on their site. So just thinking about how I want to position these then. So these are obviously going to be the base of my card. So just figuring out how I want these to kind of overlap with one another. I don't mind, obviously, like I said, that you can see some of the index card because I'll come in with the stencil for that, but I'm kind of thinking that. So I've got these two kind of pushed into different corners. That one goes to that corner, that one comes down here, and then this is almost kind of connecting in the middle, isn't it? So this is our central piece. I might move this over slightly so that it's not in that frame, because I'm thinking this sticker of a girl, I don't know if you can see very well on the camera, but she's got a line almost like she's sitting on the ledge of something, and I thought where that square is, if I can kind of line up where that line is, it looks like she's sitting in that square. So that's what I was thinking, either on that square or on this one. Let's have a look actually how she looks on this one. If we lined that up, pulled that back there, because she could be sitting central then, couldn't she? And then let's see what else we've got. So we've got these flowers or leaves. Kind of feel like I want something else on there. What else could be missing? Okay, I actually found it on the floor. I thought I'd pulled out a butterfly, and I have. It's here. So I was thinking of having a butterfly, and again, she's got red sandals on. Obviously, got the pot that's a reddish brown. So I thought actually that goes quite nicely with the butterfly as well. So I was thinking of having a butterfly in here somewhere. Don't know how that looks, or if that's just too much like that. I mean, the nice thing about these stickers is I can cut that in half and then use that over this side as well. Now, I don't want to cover up too much of this because I do actually want to use this as a journaling card and write in this bit. And I could also write in that square as well, couldn't I? So I don't want to cover it up too much. Right, so let's... Yeah, I think I'm going to stick these bits down, and then we can have a look at everything else. So I'm just going to grab my glue, and I'm using a fine tip just because I don't want to like get too much glue on the paper. I mean, this is a really good glue. It's the Barely Art glue, so it doesn't really warp the paper, but these aren't thick pieces, so yeah, I just don't want too much glue on there. So I'm just going to go around the outside, little squiggle in the middle, and there we go. And then this one was going to go on the other side. Yeah, it's been a while since I've just sort of sat down and crafted really without necessarily needing to do a video, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously having to do the Tuesday challenge, the challenges that I do in my Facebook group as well when I release new kits. This is the first time in a while that I've just sat and craft that was just for pleasure rather than doing a challenge or something, so it's quite nice actually. Right, I'm thinking of maybe having that there. Like I said, I'm going to have the girl sitting on the edge. That way I can still write in that box, I can still write here. Yeah, so I think that's where it's going to go. Okay. And she's going to go on there. I think, however, I'm going to do my stenciling bits first with the paste. Or do I want the stenciling to fill in the gaps? I think I want the stenciling actually to fill in the gaps, so maybe I will put her down first. I'm just going to arrange everything again just to make sure that's where I want my things. I know I've just changed it from where I had it before. But then that's too much green on this side, isn't it? I kind of want green over here, so that I've got green then in opposite corners. So I might put that green down here. Thinking this to kind of break up those two. That means she's got to shuffle over slightly. And then where do we want the butterfly? Do we even need the butterfly? Maybe we'll just have half a butterfly. Or maybe I have part of the butterfly up here, and then we can have part of the butterfly down there as well. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So let's grab some scissors. And I'm just going to chop him in half. Doesn't matter if it's not exactly in half. Right, and then he's going to go up in that corner. And like I said, it doesn't matter if I end up chopping a little bit more off, that's fine. Actually, I think I'll do that at the end once I've got everything else stuck down. So let's do this one. I learnt this knack of pulling down these stickers because I would normally be sat here for absolutely ages, although I am actually sitting here for ages now, trying to pull off these stickers. I'm rubbish with stickers. And then, where did I see it? It might have been Instagram. And this genius person, whoever they are, I really can't remember the name, showed the way to peel stickers. And it is to literally have it and then use your thumb to kind of pull and roll it downwards, and it just peels away from its backing, unless you're too rough like me, and then you end up pulling the backing down as well. But it does separate them, and it's so much easier. If you have watched any of my older videos where I have used stickers, you would have seen that I normally spend ages, and I actually have to speed up the process of me picking away at stickers, because yeah, that would be the majority of my video, me trying to peel stickers. So yeah, when I saw that hack, I thought that was brilliant, because look, that one just came away straight away, didn't it? So yeah, massive thank you to whoever that lady was. Because literally as soon as I saw that post on Instagram, I literally ran to my craft room to try it, and it worked. So I immediately went back onto Instagram and told that lady what a genius she was, because I have lots of stickers, but often I don't use them because I'm very sick of trying to sit there and peel them off. Right, so do we want this butterfly down there, or is that going to look really strange? Do we need that butterfly down there? Possibly not. I might save that part of a butterfly for a different project. Right, so I'm going to do some of the embossing. So the first thing I'm going to do is move these papers out the way. I'm going to bring in my blue mini messy mat, just because it's easier. So this is glitter frosting paste. So it has got all glitter in it. It's all sparkly. I am not a fan of glitter. Hate, hate, hate glitter. But in this instance, I think it might be worth it. So I'm going to pick up a little bit. And Put it on here. I don't know how this is going to turn out. This might be complete pants. We will see. Oh, no, that's quite pretty. I like that. All right, okay. Let's maybe have some more leaf up this way. Yeah, okay. And what else have we got? So we have got some sort of flowery images. So let's maybe have one of the flowers. So again, these are things I've had in my stash for a very long time and I haven't used. That's been a bit of a goal of mine for 2024. I think it's going to be continued to be a goal of mine next year as well. But I really just need to use the stuff that's in my stash because it's actually ridiculous how much I've got. And there is that saying, isn't there, that us paper crafters, we have many hobbies within paper crafting, because hoarding supplies is one. And I definitely have a lot of stuff. I've recently moved house and most of our boxes were crafting supplies. Oh, I really like this gold. That's so pretty. Right. Where else do we want some leaves? I think I want some different flowers up here though. Okay, I'm thinking one more little bit over here. I've got a leaf and some flowers, so let's maybe try and get those in there. So hard with this paste, just trying to get where you want it to go and not in other places. Right, I think I'm quite happy with that. And we have got some gaps here. I could potentially go in there, couldn't I? Right, what can we have? The flowers maybe again. Obviously I don't want to flatten what I've already done, so I'm just trying to strategically place my stencil. Yep, so we've got some flowers there. Yeah, I think that'll do. I don't want to go overboard with this stuff. It's going to be overkill otherwise, isn't it? Right, I am just going to scrape off the top there. And I'm just going to give this a little blast with my heat gun. So I'm going to turn the volume off for a moment, otherwise that's all you're going to hear, and this is very, very loud. But this will hopefully dry it a little bit quicker. Yeah, so there is my card. I think that looks really pretty. Now you may have noticed that I was heating on the back as well as the front. That just kind of straightens out the card a little bit, because obviously it does warp with the heat. That's unavoidable. It will do that. But what I'll do is, once this is a bit more dry, I will just lay a couple of books or something on top of it, or put it inside of a book, and then it will flatten out completely. But I do love the embossing. I think that just gives it a little bit of extra kind of sparkle. I do love these stickers as well. I think they're really, really nice, but it gives me an opportunity to do some writing now. So I've got some space here, I've got some space there to write, and obviously I've got the back of the index card to write as well. But yeah, so thank you for joining me. I know this was a very short video, but as I said, I just wanted to sit down and do a little bit of a craft. It's lovely using the papers from Beebeecraft. I've really enjoyed doing some art journaling and just having a play around, because this is a quite nice, quick, easy activity. And if you're like me and have a busy schedule, sometimes just a nice quick activity is all you need. So thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next crafty video. Bye for now.